Here you can see solution architecture and technology concepts. Floor plan manager. This is a separate framework that is used for developing web-enabled applications in SAP environment, and this is the framework used for developing web applications in transportation management system. Business objects processing framework. This is another framework used for realizing the backend database connections, and BOPF is used as a backend framework in SAP transportation management system. Floor plan manager BOPF integration, in short it is called as FBI. This is the framework that is used to establish a connection between floor plan manager front-end framework and BOPF backend framework. Personal object work list, Paul, this is used for reporting. Now, if you go to ECC days, you must be familiar with classical reporting and interactive reporting in normal reporting concepts. So all that classical reporting and interactive reporting, which you can achieve in graphical user interface GUI in web-enabled application, that is all possible using personal object work list. Post-processing framework, if you all familiar with a NACE transaction in ECC, that same NACE transaction capabilities in web environment are realized using post-processing framework. This is also used in SAP TMS. Core ABAP and ABAP objects, this is not specific to SAP TM. It is in general, if you are working as an ABAP developer, you should be knowing core ABAP, classical ABAP, and then ABAP objects, that is object-oriented ABAP programming. How to call method, how to call attribute, right? How to pass in, parameters, import parameter, export parameters, all that very basic things of object-oriented ABAP programming that you should know. And it's all object-oriented ABAP programming that you write in SAP TM. If you are working as an ABAP developer, if you are responsible for TM technical consultant, you will be writing object-oriented ABAP programming, which means calling the methods, classes, all that. And then within the method, when it comes to writing the code, this is all core ABAP only. Loop statement, read statement, select statement, all that again core ABAP programming only. Then when it comes to enhancements, SAP enhancement framework is used, right? So since it is object-oriented ABAP programming, how to enhance object-oriented ABAP programming classes, that we will teach in this class. How to enhance object-oriented ABAP programming classes and methods, because wherever there is baddie available, you will write the logic in baddie. But wherever there is no baddie available, but you still have a customer requirement, for which you need to do some enhancements, customer specific enhancements, then you might end up in developing enhancements for object-oriented ABAP programming classes and methods. Then how to do that, how to do those enhancements, that we will also teach in this class. Smart Forms and Adobe Forms, they are used, so they are not taught in this class. But Adobe Forms is the technology that is integrated with SAP TM, and there are several out-of-the-box Adobe Forms available provided by standard SAP, and they will be directly using in SAP TM system for printing the documents or for faxing the documents or serial numbers, barcode, all that. They're all Smart Forms and Adobe Forms technology is capable to integrate with SAP TM applications. We will also see how do we configure those Adobe Forms using the post-processing framework. So it's very similar to how you do exactly in NACE transaction. It's all same, just that the post-processing framework steps are different. The UI user interface is little different. Then proxy web services for integration. So here for integration with other systems, we use proxies, web services, etc. And how do we integrate those web services using the post-processing framework? That also we will discuss in the end of the training session. Yeah, so these are the solution architecture that is especially used in SAP TM system, and these are the technical frameworks and technology skills that is needed for you to become a full-fledged SAP TM technical consultant to work in SAP TM projects.